I'm hoping to get a better signal from up here a little higher. But I want to do this one on this what I call my Clovis Stone here. Right here. That's the Clovis Stone. That right there is a Clovis Point. And Forrest Fenn had said I would, you know, before he would like. Let me take these glasses off because I don't need them. Yeah, nobody's writing anything. But he said that before he dies, he would like to find a Clovis Point in the ribs, between the ribs of a mammoth. This is a mammoth. This is the Mammoth Head and its trunk coming down. This is the Mammoth Body, and here's his hind legs, and here is the Clovis Point inside the ribs of the mammoth. So now you see that mammoth there with the, you know, here's the big Clovis Point in his ribs. Here's the Mammoth Head and his trunk coming down. Okay. Here's the mammoth ass. And there's some people making a mammoth ass of themselves by saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. Jack! Knock it off. So, you know, and what this arrow actually points to, I found down below, is his thing on the cover of not Too Far to, on the cover of Once Upon a While, the fisherman guy with his fishbowl and the fishing line going up and curving over the rock and coming back down into the creek. Jack! No, we're on air. We're on the air. Stop that. So, this Clovis Point points to that, and I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you some of the stuff on this. I already did a video on this stone. You see, that's the elephant trunk. There's the elephant head. There's the Clovis Point in the ribs of a mammoth. Ooh, there's another one of them. Got a cool dude in it. Yeah, Jack, you're in the show. This is a little bit of a climb here, but you can see all these Indians and stuff here. See all them Indians that face at the end? There's a bunch across there, and they're all over this thing. All these natives, and there's this is the Clovis Point, and it does come to a point down there. And there's another guy in there. and there's stuff carved on that rock right above him. But these guys are cool. Jack, move your butt. You're right in front of the ancient stuff here. See? Now, anybody else find anything like that? Anybody else? It's a challenge, you know? Come on, they can't call me an idiot when I'm finding the real stuff. This is his Clovis Point, bottom to top. There's figures in there. There's people in it. There's that guy up there at the top. See him. But look at that. What's that? So yeah, look at all these Indians. This is the kind of stuff Forrest Fenn digs. Huh. Any of them got a treasure? Any of these guys? You see, you know. But it doesn't take a lot of imagination there. But nobody else, you know, anybody else going by here wouldn't know that, wouldn't notice that. So, yeah, this is a cool spot, man. There's the big old Clovis Point that he wanted to find in the ribs of the mammoth, and so this is the biggest Clovis Point. I got my hand on it, see how big it is. So you can't really put this one in your pocket and take it with you. The Forest Service wouldn't like it if you blasted these rocks away and took the Clovis Stone. See, there's other bigger figures in there, and there's smaller figures that make the big figures. And one of the ones I seen there's a mammoth head curved there, and a big guy standing there in front of the mammoth. They were mammoth Sherpas. They had a business of hauling people over the mountain with the mammoth. Travelers would use this route. But yeah, some of these, yeah, you could even make out there's a guy on there. I'll leave him here. It's a couple. It's just, it's either the mountains have a spirit that creates all this stuff, or what? I don't know. But I'm gonna get off of this this little ledge here. How's my feed going? Yeah. I would like to find a Clovis Point in the ribs of a mammoth, and this is our mammoth, and here's his trunk coming down. But the other thing, there's more than one mammoth here. I'm standing on one. I'll show you as soon as I get down. Oh, there's a little one right there. See, this is and his trunk is broken off. I think this is probably the end of his trunk is down here. But, you know, it's 14,000 years, and they put the road through here. I got Jack, he's just hooked on my belt. He likes to climb on that. But I'm going to run the metal detector around this. I don't think it's right here. I think I know where it is. I might have to move my RV to get it. You know, you're sitting right on top of it. No, might be. And that's the mammoth. This is my buddy the mammoth, right here in his trunk. There's the Clovis Point in his ribs. It's Forrest Fenn's bucket list. It's one of the things he wanted to find before he dies. It's the Clovis Point in the ribs of a mammoth. A letter from his parents before they were married. So, and then he went on in this interview to say that you can find this on Terry Scant. That's where I just read it. And but he goes on in the interview to say, I don't want to give away any other clues. Okay, so he was just saying that the Clovis Point in the ribs of the mammoth is a clue, basically, because you're not going to find a letter between his parents. Maybe on eBay you might get lucky. I found a letter between my fourth great grand uncle and my fourth great grand aunt from 1797 from It was David Rogers, Esquire. He was a member of Parliament in Canada back in the early days of Canada, and he and his he was he was a member of Parliament and a lawyer and whatever. And then my fourth great grandfather James Rogers had to petition the state of Vermont to get their father's land back. You know, but right there is the Clovis Point in the ribs of the mammoth that he was talking about. That was a clue. When he's given a clue, he won't tell you it's a clue. But that is a clue. That is a mammoth, and that is a Clovis Point.